welcome back to 2064 Read-Only Memories. We're gonna jump right back into this freaking sexy-ass cyberpunk game. You know, where our best friend is a robot. The Klimbot, actually. Yeah, so we went to this guy's house after meeting the Klimbot. Turing. I call her Klimbot because it's the voice of Clementine from The Walking Dead. And yeah, we're supposed to be helping Turing find out what happened to the guy who created him.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
You sound kind of jelly. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. You don't know. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. A ROM component and Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish.
That's Hayden's computer.
Yeah.
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
What does talent have to do with it?
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
Aw,
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Aw, so cute.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. That would be more challenging for a computer, learning how to paint what they feel.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books. That device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
Makes sense.
It looks like there's a place
made
here
you
for
to be
a
a
physical
free-thinking
memory
being.
card. Without the memory card, this
Oh, okay. So we gotta find the memory card. This plan is doing much better than the one at home. Take it. Based on your track record, it's for the best. You have no idea how to build a ROM yourself, and even with this high quality frame. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. That's still stuff. Can we go outside?
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Oh, good job. Of course you did. Well, I don't see anything else to click on. Wait, I wonder... Oh, no.
It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know even where to begin looking for it. Out of battery? No, there's probably an actual memory card in it. Oh, okay. There are no buttons on the screen, and there's no need to watch TV right now. You don't know. What's this? It's my ID card. I don't think I could use it there, though. Try. Nothing happened. Okay. Headphones. Alright. Oh, is there something else? Oh, I found it. Okay, it was just like next to the little headset and stuff. Okay, sweet.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
Hayden sounds super duper smart.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Yeah, the point is, like, what if you had been caught? And again, he doesn't want you to feel like a servant. The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
I love how enthusiastic and
Says
optimistic
here they were
he is.
going to
He's
meet
so
at a
cute.
club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
That sounds like a strip club.
I'll mark it on your city map.
It sounds like a strip club.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
No, it sounds even more like a strip club. Some
Perhaps
dude
they
named
can shine
Tomcat
some light on why
hanging out at
Hayden was
Stardust.
snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
Sweet.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Alright, ask away. Do
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Cool, bring it on.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Lips.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Who is just Hayden, who's gone?
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Trevor. Oh, my name? Inigo Montoya. I don't don't even remember what I named my character. Like, I saved it as something. We'll just do Inigo. Inigo. Where's he? Wait, there it is. Little O. Yes. That's good. I can't put in long names like you killed my father, prepare to die.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yeah, I don't remember what name I gave him before. Actually, you know what I'll do? I know I'm wasting time, but I'm gonna go in and just pick a name from a character that Ashley and I have worked on. No, we'll do that one. We'll do Victor. I was being stupid. I was hoping I could put in his entire name, Inigo Montoya, but I wasn't allowed. So, party pooper game. We'll do Victor. Just because I'm going through and reading theirs right now. My waifu and I write for any newcomers. We write together. Oh, speaking
Do
of,
you
hi!
wish to keep
Hi.
this name?
Hi, new people. Yes. We'll do that one.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Yep, that's me. Totes my goats.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Mr. He.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
I like food. I guess I'd be omnivorous because I eat both.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yeah, I eat all the foods. Yep.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Okay.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
My name is Victor. I'm a boy. I like food.
Does that sound right?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Thank you. See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF.
Sweet.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here that I've seen. Let's go.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better.
Truth.
It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here.
Aw, Turing, you're so
Let's
cute.
head back to your home.
I want Turing. Turing's adorable. This game is not autosave. I will, as soon as I get back to my house. Now that you mention it. Wait, was that chapter 1 or did I finish chapter 1? Or am I starting chapter 1? I need to know. Outer sunset? What's inner sunset look like?
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
You mean my plant?
Have you been overwatering it?
Probably. Don't plants need a lot of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Mildew? Time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Oh, thanks.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Gotta leave an aggressive note to
I
him.
would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
Or just kick the shit out of
I
him.
will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Anyway, the plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners,
Victor's
and
like,
have some
"Easy,
cultural
you say."
significance
Well, I
both
drown
in
it.
the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Oh,
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
truth. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Oh, forgive me for giving a damn. That'll do your turn, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
Yes.
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Okay.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
Turing's
It'll
the best.
really
I
pull
love
the whole room together.
Yeah, it'll really pop with that green goo boiling in my sink.
You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Sweet. Let's go talk to this
We
Tomcat
should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Okay, let's save it. I'm just gonna go to bed. Menu. I need to see what name I used. Ed. Yeah, we'll just overwrite. We're Victor now. I love that it has all these, like, you know how it gives you, like, the autofill? And it's like Victoria, Victory, Victoria. Oh, Victor. And then after that is Victorian. Like, it wasn't quite sure. Okay, cool. Now we're Victor. Likey. Turing.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time.
Oh,
It'll really pull the whole room together.
he's just gonna
You
tell
know,
me the same
once
stuff you
we
told
get
me.
the
Yes,
sink
yes,
fixed.
yes! He's just talking about the plant. Alright, let's get going.
Ready to head out?
Yep. Let's go. Stardust Club. Oh, it's all Christmassy. Cute.
Well, this looks
That's
like
right,
the
it's almost
place.
Christmas in
Assuming
this
the
game.
flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
It's totally a strip club.
Welcome to Stardust.
What up?
Hold up there. Got ID?
I do.
Alright, looks good to me.
How old am I?
Welcome to Stardust.
I must be
This
over
is the
18.
place.
I
Have
don't
you ever
know.
been here before?
No. I don't know. Nah, not my kind of zone.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them.
Be
Still,
boisterous.
the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Guy named Tomcat? Yeah, we'll do the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Oh, I feel the disappointment. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Looking for a dude named Tomcat. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Ooh. An Arctic Harvest sounds awesome.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Dude, this is my kind of fucking drink. 1.5 parts vodka, half part lemon, and a third part lime juice. Third part OJ, half part peach juice, half part cranberry, and half part sparkling water, and 3 parts lemon lime soda.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds fucking delicious. Do it.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
I'm gonna have to make it in real life now. It sounds really freaking delicious. Oh, I like it.
Now, what is it you need to know?
I'm eating a tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Thanks. Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
What up, dude?
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Is this corny?
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha!
Majid's cool.
After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Awesome. What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I emigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told,
Love the
I
quotes
hated the
around it.
work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm
on,
sure
man.
it sounds more exciting than it was.
Alright, thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
I like Majid. He's cool. we are going to... I think we're gonna save it here. Whoa, that's a cat person. Wait, how come... Is that Tomcat? That's the only face it showed me. Like when I hover over these others, it doesn't. That's probably Tomcat. Alright, we're gonna save it here. At the dance club. I thought it was a strip club, but it seems to be just a dance club. And when we come back, why do you have to make me put my name in every time? It's Victor. Just save it. There we go. And when we come back, we will go through the dance club and we'll try to find Tomcat. I'm gonna say that that person that it highlighted, so that, you know, like, hey, you see this cat person? It's probably not Tomcat. It probably will be, but it'd be funny if it's like, JK, we just wanted you to get fucking suspicious with the cat person. But yeah, I really like this game. I really love Turing. This guy is cool. Majid, awesome person. Sick-ass bartender. Made me a drink that I think that I want to make in real life to taste because it sounds fucking delicious. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hello to all the newcomers. Please make yourselves at home. Say hello in the comments. Give us a wave or how you doing, you know. But yeah, I love all you guys very much. And remember, this month, the shout-outs are Baker Street Gaming and my waifu for life, Ashley, who I love with all my heart. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!